The NBA offseason is shaping up to be a roller coaster of drama and intrigue. And at the heart of it all are two of the league's most dominant forces, Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo. As teams across the league scramble to solidify their rosters, it's becoming increasingly likely that one or both of these superstars could be on the move. A potential trade involving either player could send shockwaves throughout the league, and recent reports suggest that one key factor may determine the fate of both. In early May, Brian Lewis of the New York Post dropped a bombshell report detailing the Brooklyn Nets' aggressive pursuit of Antetokounmpo, should the superstar forward become available. This isn't exactly breaking news, as the Nets have been eyeing Giannis for years, but the twist here is that, according to Lewis, Giannis might actually be within reach for the first time ever. Giannis Antetokounmpo has long been viewed as the Nets' prime target, and for the first time, he might actually be in sight, Lewis wrote, igniting a firestorm of speculation. The Nets have reportedly been stockpiling assets and draft capital for years, with one goal in mind: landing Giannis. But until now, the Milwaukee Bucks have shown no inclination to part ways with their MVP-caliber star, and Giannis himself has always seemed committed to the franchise that drafted him. That could all be changing, though, according to insiders. The Durant factor: what Giannis' situation means for Kevin Durant's future. Enter Kevin Durant, the other superstar who might be on the move this offseason. The 35-year-old two-time NBA champion is reportedly eyeing a potential trade, with numerous teams ready to offer the moon in exchange for one of the league's most electrifying scorers. However, according to NBA insider Mark Stein, Durant's future could be directly impacted by Giannis' situation in Milwaukee. The expectation persists that Durant will ultimately reach the trade market this offseason, but it might not happen until there is clarity on whether Giannis Antetokounmpo will be staying in Milwaukee or seeking a trade of his own, Stein revealed. This statement sends ripples of intrigue through the NBA landscape. If Giannis does indeed request a trade or signal that he's open to leaving the Bucks, it would drastically change the dynamics of the offseason. Not only would it shake up the balance of power in the NBA, but it could also alter the market for Durant. Teams hoping to land the Nets' star forward might find themselves in a race against time, with Giannis emerging as the priority target for several franchises. If Giannis does ask for a trade, there are a few teams that immediately come to mind as potential suitors. The Brooklyn Nets, of course, have been rumored to be the frontrunners, with their hoard of assets and draft picks providing the necessary ammunition to make a deal work. The New York Knicks, with their young core and cap space, are also a team to watch, as well as the Miami Heat, who have long coveted a superstar to pair with Jimmy Butler. However, no matter where Antetokounmpo ends up, his trade would create a ripple effect across the entire league, and it would inevitably affect Durant's market. With a limited number of teams capable of pursuing both players, especially considering the financial and asset constraints, Durant might find himself in a situation where his value is determined by how the Giannis trade shakes out, how the NBA market could shift. If the Bucks indeed make Giannis available, the number of teams that could afford to acquire him and Durant at the same time is incredibly small. While Durant's trade value remains high, the notion that a team could pursue both players in the same offseason seems improbable. If one team were to land Giannis, it would likely eliminate them from the Durant sweepstakes, meaning the market for KD could either shrink or intensify, depending on how the situation unfolds. The future of the NBA, the summer of blockbuster trades. This summer has the potential to be one of the most seismic in NBA history. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kevin Durant, two of the most dominant forces the league has ever seen, could be traded in the same offseason. It's a scenario that would have far reaching consequences not only for the teams involved, but for the entire landscape of the NBA. The fact that the futures of both of these superstars are in play means that every move made this offseason will be scrutinized to the highest degree. It's a true game of chess, with multiple teams vying for position, trying to land either Giannis or Durant, or even both. So buckle up. This offseason is about to get wild, and the fallout from a potential Giannis trade could set the stage for one of the most dramatic and thrilling trade seasons the NBA has ever seen. The question is, who will make the first move?